Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, thank you so much for joining me again. And if you haven't been here before, give me one moment. Let me tell you who I am and what I do. My name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp and hemp-related devices. So it doesn't matter really whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that here on this channel. Guys, I love my THCa flower, and today we're going to be looking at more THCa flower, this time coming again from our friends at the Southern Maryland Experience. Real quick though, I want to reiterate to everybody what we're doing, what it is we're reviewing. We're reviewing THCa. And THCa was made federally legal with the 2018 Farm Bill. And THCa, or tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, is naturally occurring on all hemp plants everywhere. And in and of itself, it's not psychoactive, guys. So THCa by itself is not psychoactive. It has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation, more or less, is just application of heat. And it doesn't really matter much whether it is environmental heat, natural heat from the sun, or just from storage, or what have you, or whether it is artificial heat, whether, application of flame or electric power, to heat up the material. It decarboxylates and it loses that last A off of the molecule THCa, just drops off, and it leaves you with the THC that everybody, gets their effects from. Realistically, though, guys, I want to reiterate here, THCa is the same THC that everybody has always referred to as THC. Um, Recently, we've had this new terminology, and while it is chemically accurate in its use and getting right down to it, it's no different. We're putting the material under the same process that our forebears, that our fathers and grandfathers and everybody before us put it through. Nothing has changed except for a little bit of the terminology that's been introduced. So we're getting that right out of the way. THCa is THC, guys. And thanks to the 2018 federal farm bill, we have access to a lot of great things. And when you get your products, typically you will get one of these. This one is from the Southern Maryland Experience. This right here is a notice to law enforcement and the Postal Service, and it outlines what comes in your package. Everything in your package, it gives you the proper sections under law and the Farm Bill that says that this is federally legal hemp. So I encourage you guys, when you get these notices, when you get your COAs, when you get any paperwork that comes with your products, make sure that you keep that paperwork available. Don't throw it away. Put it in a file cabinet somewhere. Keep it available at all times. You never know when it will come in handy, and it is extremely important. So hold on to these things, okay, guys? So we're going to be cracking open this Obama Runtz. And again, on this little thing there, you can scan that QR to get to your COA. We're going to crack this open. And from what I'm seeing online, it's a Runtz. Runtz is Runtz. We've all had some Runtz at this point, but it's a cross between Afghani, OG Kush, and Runtz. And on the nose, it smells like Runtz. Now, this is 3.5 grams here. I'm going to pour it out on this tray, let you guys see what these nugs look like. Really quite healthy looking nugs. Very healthy looking nugs. I'm going to make sure to get you guys some good images of these, of course, as usual. Real quick, we're going to come over to the side here, and I'm going to go ahead and just break up a few of these. We're going to grind them up real quick. Now, everything that I've had from the Southern Maryland Experience thus far has been good. Has been very, very good on the points I look for. And typically the points I'm looking for when I taste flower is just that. It's taste. I'm looking for something I either expect to find or don't expect to find in some cases, and sometimes stuff that you don't expect to find is actually more pleasant. But if I can find a strain that indicates what flavor profile it has based on the name, and that flavor profile comes through, then I typically am pretty happy. Now with Obama Runts, what I expect is just more or less just a really good Runts. I don't really expect anything new necessarily, um, but it should be some of the better Runts that I've had. Um, not super fruit terp kind of a person, but recently I've had some pretty good ones, and I'm hoping this will be no different. I'm hoping this will start working to change my mind a little bit on fruit terps and my flour. You know, I love my GMOs. I love my funky strains. Um, but yeah, we'll see if this helps me change it up any. And I'm just pulling it through a dry piece today. This is the little piece that comes. I think it's called the Midnight Sky Bong. Comes in the black box, the wheat box. We'll be giving one of these boxes away here when we hit 500 subscribers. So you guys help me get there so we can get these giveaways going on. Okay. Oh wow. Hmm. It's very fruity. It's got some cherry that comes through for sure. Cherry. A little bit earthy. It's got more gas than I was expecting, to be quite honest with you. Definitely runts though. It's runts through and through. Very fruity. Very sweet. Now, this is an indica dominant hybrid at a 70/30, according to Allbud. So of course, it may relieve the usual anxiety, depression, insomnia, nausea, stress, the typical stuff that an indica would help with. Um, and of course, it's going to relax you and leave you feeling sleepy, maybe. So we'll see about that. My tolerance for indica is pretty high, so I don't really get tired necessarily when I vape an indica. I will say the flavor really does come through with a dry piece. The vapor does get a little warmer quicker, but the flavor comes through so well, especially if there's not too much surface area, especially if it's a smaller piece. I found that the for a dry piece, you want it to be fairly compact. You don't want it to be too large. I'm really liking the Obama Runts. It's my first try of this strain. I've never had it before. Um, it is a fairly popular strain, but these uh these nugs are pretty nice. Very dense, very dense, very keefy on the nose. It just smells like just runts. It's a really good one. Very nice colors on the bud. Quite liking that. You guys don't normally see me do this, but I'm gonna give it a little stir. We don't typically have to do this with the thermal twist, but I do sometimes when I just want to tease out a little bit of that final vapor from it and get a little bit of a toastier hit. Mm. And even this far into this bowl, it's still very sweet. Gets a little more toasty, start to get that caramelization of the sweet terps. They start to get a little bit caramely, tomato, whatever. It's pretty nice. Overall, this hits probably about, I don't know, for what it is, it's probably about an 8.5 for me. As far as bag appeal, nugs on the nose, all of that stuff, man, that's a good 9 on that. And taste wise, it's an 8.5. It's a 9 taste wise for me, um, as well. Effects kind of creeping. It's a 70/30. Effects are creeping on me. I do expect them to hit in the next few minutes, but um, yeah. So that's probably about 8.5, somewhere around there. So 8.5, 9, maybe overall. I really like it. For being so fruity as it is, and I've had quite a few very fruity strains. Um, it's not bad. It's different enough from the other very fruity strains that I've had to keep me interested in hopefully, trying some more other fruit strains. I have several others I need to try, so we're going to be going through those in the coming days and weeks. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's midday here where I am right now, and just beautiful outside. It's a wonderful day outside, and I'm about to go outside. I'm about to go outside and get some sunlight and take my dog out for a walk and do some different stuff outside. And I hope you guys can manage to get out and get some fresh air too. So, you know, till I see you next time, guys. As usual, if you could like, subscribe, comment, do all of that wonderful stuff, that really does help. We're well on our way to 500 subs, guys, and I'm so pleased and so grateful for you guys being here with me. And, you know, just every day I look forward to making a new video for you guys every day. And it really does help me get through my day. So I'm grateful with each and every one of you. Um, until I see you next time, I want you to take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and your loved ones, and find something worthwhile to go after every day. Like I say, even if you're not really accomplishing much, find something to go out and amuse yourself with. Just get mobile, get active. We're coming in the fall. It's my favorite time of year. Feels great outside. You know, the weather's right now wonderful. And yeah, so get out there and get to it, guys. As usual, I want you guys to stay lifted, stay blessed. Peace.